Dear USA, all nations and 7.9 plus billions of humans, I just want to have this as a generic civil justice sign off. Whatever I want for the civil justice, for I am displaying the USA government errors, public sector errors, private sector errors, and how USA government operations got destroyed, and for displaying the absolute monarchs scandal. I, Vethapriya Prose, wanted these civil justice to be provided to me. Okay, so I'll just read this sign off so that it will be in all these other sessions. Okay, so for I, Vethapriya Prose, native Indian tribe, Christian Jew of Israel, Judah, Jerusalem, and true owner of USA, and proved USA is Tamil Nadu, and I, Vethapriya Prose, have highest impasse eligibility to lead USA. I must be the interim leader of USA now is civil justice served. And for I, Vethapriya Prose, displayed USA government errors and the scandal of absolute monarchs to USA government. I, Vethapriya Prose, for civil justice as in Holy Bible guidelines, I, Vethapriya Prose, want United States of America nation to rename Lord Ripon Building in Tamil Nadu, India, after my name, Vethapriya, is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya Prose, to become the Vatican leader now is civil justice served. And Pope Francis resigns abruptly now is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya Prose, become Supreme Chief Civil Judge for all nations, now is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya Prose, become Supreme Chief Family Law and Supreme Chief Children Judge for all nations is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya Prose, to become Global Poverty Relief Medical Director Chief for all nations, to lead and guide World Bank, United Nations organizations, World Health Organizations, Center for Disease Control, Department of Children Families, Department of Health Services, Department of Justice, Department of Revenue, Department of Agriculture, Department of Imports Export, Department of Military in all nations across the globe is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya Prose, to be the ambassador for all nations, starting with India, and I, Vethapriya Prose, should get dual citizenship of USA and India now is civil justice served. And thank you all for your time. Take care, my dear fellow mankind. I sure will get civil justice for entire human kingdom in 1 minute. Thank you all for your time. Bye for now. All nations and 7.9 plus billions of humans, I hope we are all on the same page on this regard. That I'm providing a very, very crucial, very, very important civil justice sign off for myself, and it's a multitasking is a wisdom. With that said, I will quickly read through this civil justice. I know you're all laughing. No, I don't have any overview, but I just cannot help that by me saying that overview part of it. Yes, when I was working on Poverty-Free Earth End of the Year 2030 volunteer project, I educated what is a fruit. So nobody knew what is a fruit until I educated what is a fruit. So that is a pathetic stated worldwide, right? And then I also educated, this Pope Francis, the Monsanto, the Queen Elizabeth II, they mandated genetic modified fruits. Meaning if you're going to grocery store, if you're going to get a banana, or you're going to get a pineapple, or you're going to get a watermelon, or you're going to get an apple, or pears, right? Or grapes, when they are injected with the genetic modified hormones and toxins. And on the other side, there is organic fruits, right? Then when people eat those hormonized genetic modified fruits, they could see the difference. They could see a difference when they are eating an organic apple versus a conventional apple, right? But then we were all fooled. We all got fooled. We went to the grocery stores, we paid the dollars, we got ingested ourselves with the poison without awareness. That is wrong. Our DNA, our mRNA been alternated. So can you see, I was the first human to educate that genome medical services must be sealed and shut down. No, but the genome, it was the doctors cunning people. Yes, You all got it, right? How healthiest way I'm providing my super frustration. I'm not accusing. I have all the eligibility to accuse all the medical services people right now. So that means genome, the genetic engineering medical services that they're providing, that they fooled USA, the non-medical population, the national leaders that genetic engineering is an ethical standards. They fooled, according to the Code of Abuse Law of Pope Francis provided. People got fooled. They genome, they portrayed themselves as God. They said, hey, when people are having cancers, we can create a new organ from the placenta. We can create a new organ from umbilical cord. We can create a new brain or new whatever organs can be created from the cells. It's called the stem cells research. How many $1 trillion have been wasted, gone waste. Now then I again traced everything, right? The Department of Justice always for the biological testing, they asked to take DNA test. That's a crap. That's a absolute garbage, right? When genome and everything garbage, the Department of Services wanted to provide the DNA to prove who is biological dad became a garbage, isn't it? And then everything, oh see, biological dad, oh see, biological, everything, illusion. I stepped up and educated, and these doctors got jealous of me. These scientists and all the people who were fooling people, they were making business out of it. They feared that their business will go out of business. They'll be sealed and shut down. They'll be thrown on the jail forever. They got jealous of me. I was only providing wisdom education to the mankind to know about the basic human rights, basic civil rights, basic birth rights. Right? Nothing more, nothing less, my dear fellow mankind. I was just working on who is the true creator of poverty, who is that, who is that black sheep, who is that criminal. My brain wasn't working on only that focus. I figured it out, right? It hurts. It hurts a lot to me. Because how many people have been worshipping Pope Francis as a god? They even address him as a papa, means dad, right? Pope God. That's what in India they call him, they address him. And he just backstabbed on each of my fellow mankind. I just can't tolerate it. It's as simple as that. I just cannot. He should just resign now. He should be thrown on the volcano only, no matter what. All the people can beg me, please be merciful with this oldest Pope Francis, I will say. Just get up. Just move aside. When I'm providing this civil justice discipline to these two criminals who created the poverty, who created all the diseases, you name it, even on the emotion level, he destroyed. He destroyed everybody's peace worldwide. And also allowed to live free. There is no other crime, my dear fellow mankind. USA have to burn the Pope Francis in ashes, no other go. That is an excellent death penalty I can provide. I can bail out all the other people because innocence is identified. Now imagine the Department of Justice people are non-medical professionals, right? They themselves got fooled by this cunning Department of Health Services after all. Can you see why when I filed a lawsuit for $500 billion, they were coming after me to throw acid on me? Because I just displayed, I stripped off their crime and just displayed raw to the justice team. They were shocked, super shocked. And can you see this Dr. Fauci and Dr. Briggs proved it, isn't it? They proved it. What more of a proof does any nation need? You all tell me. You all tell me. My blood is boiling, my dear fellow mankind. My blood is just boiling. I just cannot tolerate it. Because I know all the truth. I decoded all the truth. And with God-given wisdom only I decoded all the truth. It is Pope Francis who created all this crap. Nobody knew. Walmart never knew. Amazon never knew. Because for all the eyesights of Walmart and Amazon and National Senate and Congress and GOP, Speaker, public sectors, private sectors, Apple, Google, for everybody's eyesight, Pope Francis is a god. Queen Elizabeth is a god. Their brain never even bothered to think in that route that will they be criminals, meaning that much highest respect and honor they were having for those criminals. Without any awareness, they themselves got backstabbed. Who is going to pay for the damages? Tell me. Fruit, isn't it? One side population never educated, not educated, so they don't even know what is fruit. Please do not laugh. It is not funny. When a civilian in each nation don't know what is a fruit, that is a crime of the nation. I stepped in. When they're going to eat healthy organic fruits, the minerals, the vitamins, right? All will be created for healthy wellness for the humans, and they don't even have to run to the hospital. They can live healthy forever. This is a medical drug itself. There is no need for medical drug. So they created the disease one side, and they created the toxic medical drugs one side, and that too enforced with side effects one side, and we all have to pay for them. Right? When you want to go over the counter drug for ibuprofen, you are going to pay $10 or $5. State tax, federal tax, and it has the ibuprofen have lot of side effects in it. And we got ingested with the poison without any awareness. It says only painkiller, fever reducer. You can take it, generic drug. How we all got fooled. How we all got fooled. For how long? Forever, isn't it? Forever. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. Even the Department of Justice population are non-medical population, right? They are laymen in the hands of the Department of Health Services. If Department of Health Services says Earth is a garbage, the Department of Justice will say, yes, Earth is a garbage. If Department of Health Services says to the Department of Justice, okay, now Las Vegas is a heaven, Department of Justice will say, yes, Las Vegas is heaven. It was like controlling them, like a puppet. You know, the Stepford Wives, have you seen how it relates, it provides a message in itself, right? How people, when they are controlled, it's called substance abuse. We all have been fooled. We all have been fooled. Unconventional banana might cost only 35 cents, versus organic banana might cost 55 cents or 65 cents. Organic apple, one apple can cost like what, 25 cents? I'm just providing a sample, 25 cents. Versus organic apple can cost $1.50. See the price difference. Cost of living, one side is increasing, employment is increasing. Whoever in the workplace are not getting the healthy job salary, that is all they have to handle with all kind of politics that's been thrown on them at the workplace. Demoted, promotion, whatever, what not, overload, work overload. Along with all the other craps I talked about already. Gossiping, backbiting, free sex, what not. And then this. And how many humans were name-calling fellow mankind's holiest God-created genital organs with fruits and vegetables, and even foods for that matter. Filth. Filth, isn't it? Filth. That is wrong, my dear fellow mankind. It is crime. It is a mockery for creating God's creation, right? I already educated. Women are created that way. No other go. Men cannot complain about it. Men cannot see why women only, God created women and gave two genital organs for them. See, is God partial? We men have only one genital organ. No, I already educated, right? Extended man is women. So there is only one gender. You all got it. Are you getting it or not? Keep working, who am I? Keep working, who am I? So those genital organs is very, very crucial, important human operating system. That is why in true Christianity alone, God exclusively said, A Adam, A Eve, get married in clean love. Means what? The correct Adam, the correct Eve must get married, because only then those three genital organs, one genital organ of Adam and two genital organ of Eve, will operate correctly. That means what? Sexual operation will operate correctly. When people are getting married to the wrong humans, they will end up only with the sexual malfunction. Right? The system will not operate. This, when I'm talking about this, is software guarded, because they know how motherboard, if it is not fit in correctly designed, it will not even get inside the laptop. Without motherboard, there is no laptop. Without a microprocessor chip, your iPhone will not even work. I already said, all you want to do is just stomp on that iPhone, the $1,000 iPhone. It will die in 1 second. It will die in 1 second. It's a robot. That's all. It's a machine. So it's the same way. Even in your plug point, if you are going to have to use your lamp to burn, or your television to operate, or even if you want your laptop to operate, there needs to be a power supply, isn't it? For a power supply, people have to put the plug in the plugging point. If you are going to put a wrong plug in the wrong plugging point, it will not even fit. It's the same. It's the same. But there is a true reason behind why Pope Francis mandated that scam and mandated and enforced people to just marry wrong humans. That's the reason behind it. I will reveal it. It's your puking time, it's our puking time, it's our time. Puke in style. Just puke whatever you want to puke. Just puke right on the Pope Francis' face. If you want to spit, spit. It's okay. Let him lick and die in ashes for whatever crap he did to the fellow mankind. Whatever he did to the fellow mankind. And why on the earth people were mocking fellow mankind genital organs with fruits and vegetables in the foods? Because I already said that's a because means it's not a good sign, right? Because, but, if, it's not a good sign. Very rarely that because can be conditional and be okay. But most of the time, the ifs and buts or the conditional mode, it's never a good sign. It's because out of 7.9 plus billions of humans, I already educated what? I am the only one never yielded to sexual immorality, right? The people who yield to the sexual immorality will have their eyes blinded. There is no cure for that. God only can cure it. And Pope Francis knows that. Pope Francis, the crap, the prostitute. You accuse. Okay, you all do not have any eligibility. I can accuse him, but I don't want to. He knew that when the moment the people get married to the wrong humans, their human operating system will go wrong. They'll get malfunctioned. Meaning, let's say if the iPhone is asking for Intel, whatever the customized processor. The Intel gives the wrong processor. And by default, the iPhone, by closing their eyes, they are putting that processor in the iPhone, in the motherboard. Manufacture it and, it will not work. People will ask, hey, Apple, pay $1,000 trillion. Hey, Intel, pay $1 trillion, isn't it? Because the damages, when damages for robots are paid, are we humans less than a dirt? And he provided that. Pope Francis mandated we humans, holy creation of God, to be less than dirt. How many people, like stand-up comedy, be it stand-up comedy, TV shows, movies, songs, filthy lyrics, households, they name call fellow mankind genital organs based out of the fruits and vegetables. What did fruits and vegetables do to the humans? Nothing, right? They are innocent. Can you see what is innocent? Fruits and vegetables are innocent after all, isn't it? The only thing is they just cannot talk. They never went and said to the abusive population, hey, abusive population, see, we are different kind of fruits. You can use our fruits to abuse the fellow mankind. Call them with filth. Oh, it'll be super fun. They never said that, no. Fruits and vegetables, they never went and begged to the humans to name call other fellow mankind with filth. No. Did education services educated them? Can you see why Christian education facilities are highest level of crime mode? They should be sealed and shut down mode. All in the name of God. All in the name of God. Poor Francis destroyed everything. Destroyed every single crap. Right? I already said, I already educated what? I do not like fools. Then, I have zero tolerance when people mock at men. And I have zero tolerance when men mock at women. I just pass by with a smile, that's all. Right? I have zero tolerance for that. I don't know about my peers. Because in my true Christianity faith, each man is created from the dust and each man is holy. God created creations holy. That's what my true Christianity faith taught me. And in my true Christianity faith, each woman is created from the dust particle and the rib of a man. And holy, holy, holy creations are the humans. If my peers cannot understand that, it's not my problem, right? So, but then, as a true civil doctor, I know there's an innocence behind that. People always like using the Q words only. They were thinking when they name called the fellow mankind with all this filth, using the foods, using this fruits and vegetables, it's a fashion statement. Like they feel that they are gurus, they are the pandits, they are the kings, like that. They feel as if they are, oh, see, I'm able to mock the men, I'm able to mock the women, see, I am the guru, like that. I'm the pandit, I'm the leader. But that's a foolishness, isn't it? That is an absolute foolishness, isn't it? And innocence is also displayed because their brain is not operating correctly. Fruit is a fruit, vegetable is a vegetable, humans is a humans, animals is a animals, plant is a plant. So eyesight has to look in a rightful way each and every single thing. Right? When the eyesight is looking into different combinations with all filth, everything goes wrong. And that brain malfunction, who created that? Pope Francis. Yes, my dear fellow mankind, it is the Pope Francis educated the abusive men to name call the genital organs of women in filth. So you tell me who should be thrown in the volcano and ashes? I will say disease creator. He is the one who creates every crap, right? He should be gone in ashes. You all puke on his face, puke in stylish way, right? I'm there. Don't worry. Don't fear those absolute monarchs anymore. I'm there. Rock is there for you all. And it is Pope Francis who educated each woman to name call the men genital organs filth with fruits and vegetables, whatnot. So I will fry Pope Francis in ashes, right? I can bail all the other people out. I can bail them out. Because I know there is an innocence, because their brain is not operating correctly. That is why they are name-calling fellow mankind with filth, isn't it? Otherwise, the eyesight will always see only clean. Humans as humans. Be human always. These are all the education. Nobody can educate other people, right? Nobody can educate love, hate, anything. Nobody can even educate, see, do not address other people with filth. No, nobody can teach that too. So people, by mocking, when they were thinking it's a fashion show, they were by default, without any awareness, they were fooled in an illusion, fallen trap like a mouse trap, and they were just mocking God's creation. When a woman is name calling of men genital organ in the filth, that women population are mocking God's creation. And at the same time, they are worshipping Pope. Hey, Pope, 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 Papa, Pope. Papa means dead, right? Pope, Papa, or Pope, God. Like that, they are worshipping Pope. Who is the one, who is the creator of all this kind of a hell. And they never knew. They never knew. People got married to the wrong humans. They never knew that they are getting married to the wrong humans. Without any awareness, they got married to the wrong humans. They had to have sex with the wrong humans. And they had to have children with the wrong humans. Then the entire biological dad comes into a zero. Nullified. Means invalid. Disqualified, isn't it? Now tell me, this particular biological dad test only must be done, the Department of Justice says, right? Everything is a crap there. The moment Walmart is feeding genetic modified foods that changes the entire DNA and RNA on their side, how on the earth the genome providing the DNA testing to prove that biological dad even will be a proof to the DOJ? So entire DOJ services for DNA testing itself is wrong. That is a crime as a standalone, isn't it? Then there comes the what? The criminal people, the FBI, that umbrella that comes under the forensic, right? Forensic and medical examiners. They have to say, see, this is what has happened. This DNA is gone to the testing, and this have to say whether whatever happened. Everything wrong. They want to make a filth out of it. They want to make a filth out of the genital organs of women and men. That is all. It's a mockery. It's a joke. But they want to provide that as a terminology. That's all. These doctors, the filthy doctors. Because when you're going to see them, these Dr. Fauci, Dr. Briggs, who went to the accredited medical school, they must have seen the nudity of the men and women entire 10 years of long term of anatomy of the human system processing. That screwed, that destroyed their brains after all, right? That's a proof. Right now, that's a proof. When they should have sat up and talked about how they are going to feed only organic fruits in the grocery to the homeless people, that is a healthy wellness process. Rather, what they were doing, they were marketing only for mask, for a plague that never even existed. Why? Because I filed a lawsuit for $500 billion from the Department of Health Services. They became freaked out. This is an absolute behavioral pattern of how the foolish people will react. The behavioral pattern of Walmart and Amazon, you all got it, right? They freaked out. They were jealous of me because I tore their masks, right? After all, they were thinking that they can fool people and they can live forever. For how long Walmart is there? I don't know. Probably 30 years, 50 years maybe. That many years, the Walmart have been injecting poison. Because only for past 6 years alone, 5 years I would say, 2015 or 2016 alone, the foods labeling was provided. Until then, USDA and FDA were thinking they are the only gods. They can create all kind of a crap to the population. Nobody will ask. That's what they were thinking. Now tell me, my dear fellow mankind, what will you all have done? I was only educating wisdom, right? Nothing more, nothing less. This is the exact education I provided. Oh my gosh, this session is also getting delayed. But you all need to know, right? The fruit, the fruit, the fruit. And because of all these unhealthy, adverse and sexual, filthy things that we name called, the fruits never did anything, right? Did banana did anything to you all? No, right? Did apple, pineapple, melon, oranges, lemon, did they do anything to you all? To the different species humans? No, nothing but they became the fruit. By being the fruit and food, they die, isn't it? They are being massacred every day. Each and every single fruit, each and every single vegetable, you name it, they are getting massacred every single day, isn't it? That's beyond we go pay the dollars part. These vegetables and plants, every single day they die. Can you die? Can you die without expectation? Can you die? Can you die for a fruit? Can you die for a plant? I educated why these vegetable and plant kingdom and animal kingdom are living free, because they are living tax free, is because they are living they are just obeying God's directions. God said, hey, plants, go, grow, become trees, bear fruits, give food to the people. That's the task they're doing even today. Since day one, they're doing only that task, no other task. They don't even know when this crap, this prostitutes, scientists and the doctors and the medical services, genetic engineering, they inject hormones, unhealthy toxins to them. They never know. They're innocent. They're innocent. But when we humans go consume that unconventional fruits, we are getting the poisons ingested in our whole human body. Birth defects created. People were wondering why there are birth defects. There should never be any birth defects. Pope Francis mandated that. There should not be any children cancers. People, oh see, we USA have sent you children cancer hospitals. See how God is Pope. No, that's a crime. When people are eating genetic modified food, the children will get cancer and they will run to the St. Jude Hospital because St. Jude Hospital is providing everything for free. Illusion. How many children died out of cancer when they should have been living as a soldier of God, building nations in love? How many parents shedding tears, isn't it? It's a lifetime scar. Oh, see, your child died out of cancer. Oh no, then you must have done something bad. This is what people will mock at, right? Oh, see, your child died out of this disease or transgender. See, you must have something bad, a sin. Oh no. Pope God, you are the only Pope God. They worship Pope God. Don't y'all think I chopped the head of Pope Francis as a rightful civil justice right in front of entire human kingdom, and it is because I chopped the head of Pope Francis on October 2016, he created all this crap to me. Don't y'all think I should get the civil justice rightful way? And me getting the civil justice is by default. All humans, all nations, all nation leaders, all governments also get civil justice at the same time. It's a multitasking. Yes, my dear fellow mankind, we humans are born to love cleanest only. I said a man can never ever hurt a woman. Period. Simple. Women can never ever hurt a man. Simple. Why this basic education is not there? Why doctors don't know that? Why education facilities don't know that? Why workplace don't know that? Because you all got it, what the because is all about. Because humans yielded to sexual immorality, they got the brain damaged, right? They cannot see clearly. Then that is how all this filth came in. Name calling, addressing fellow mankind with vulgarism, with the filth. I said, there is always a love language, right? A man and a woman in love, they'll always have that healthy love language. In that healthy love language, all this name calling people with all this filth will not be there. Never be there. Their brain will not even work. Because once when the heaven is always healthy love language, right? Why would even people even bother? So that itself is a proof. One side there is innocence, one side that fault mode. Can you see? Because of the brain malfunction only, people can name call other people with filth. So stand-up comedy, they get paid for them. I already educated, right? Whenever the stand-up comedian is going to come on the stage, the audience knows. Oh my, they knows. Whatever word that stand-up comedy is going to talk, even a word, it is going to be absolute filth. And they have to deal with it, handle with it. For some people, it might be even discomfort level to listen to those, right? But still they listen because it comes under the classification of stand-up comedy, legalized. Organization, racism they call it, right? But people never, can you see how they legalize and illegalize according to their will and pleasure? Even calling, see, there's a racism organization, if that isn't crap, I slapped on the people after, hey, shut down your mouth. Don't say that. There's some more deadliest crimes that's going on. It's not even about the racial slurs. But people, see, there's a racial slur. It's an organized, legalized way. But they never provided the stand-up comedians throwing a bunch of filth and vulgarism in the name of stand-up comedy. Right? They get highest salary for that. For each and every filth they inject on the brains of humans, they get salary, highest paid salary. Dollar blinds the eyes. They become Saint Judah, right? You know the Judas, right? They're the disciples of Jesus Christ. But the dollars blinds the eyesight, right? When the dollar blinded Walmart and Amazon like that giants, and the entertainment media like Facebook and Twitter, and software world like Google and Apple and Microsoft, how easy it is for the innocent civilian who choose the career to be a stand-up comedian to be even blindsided because highest paying job, the salary. The more filth in the stand-up comedy, the more salary get paid. The audience cheer for that, right? The more filth, the more cheer. The less filth, less cheer, he'll be shut down. People, the entertainment will say, see, there is no viewers in your channel. We are going to cancel your show. Sorry, bye. So what went wrong in humanity? You all keep working on that. That's your task and that's your homework. That's your assignment. And yes, nobody knew what is a fruit. I have to educate the fruit. Then what? I went and educated in true Christianity. There is a spirits of fruits. It is not the literal fruit, it's called the spirit, meaning it's a holy God created spirit, created fruit, the healthy fruit. It is the love, it is the patience, it is the empathy, it is the kindness, it is the self-control, it is the gentleness. It is a being a coach. It is a being a counselor. It is being a teacher. It is being a judge. It is being a true friend. It is being a guardian angel. It is being a protector. It is being a warrior. It is being a fighter. It is being a soldier of God. It is being a firewall. Right? I educated that. First time, the foolish people worldwide got educated what is fruit. Please do not laugh. People never got that education at all. First time with my education, after my education only, like how people got educated about what is vegetable, they got educated about what is fruit only after my education. Only after my education. And they saw that, oh, is this what the teachings of true Christianity? Oh, we never knew it. It was new to them, right? It was new to whom? Non-Christians only. It's never new to Christian population. So, what am I proving here? Billy Graham is a super filthiest prostitute. You got it, right? There is no other prostitute than Billy Graham, but he got highest honorable death when he died. That is how the society is made of, with filthiest people, with blinded eyes. Right? All the Christian church pastors, they are the prostitutes. In the name of God, they injected only poisons to the population. In the name of God. Will God forgive them? I don't know. I don't think God is a forgiving. I'll step in and I will say, sorry God, true God of true Christianity, please step aside. When I am disciplining these church pastors, leave it my way. I know how to discipline these filthy church pastors and Christian evangelicals, the prostitutes, who are still prostituting with Queen Elizabeth II and Pope Francis. It is clearly written in Revelation 18. Go read the chapter one more time. You all will get the goosebumps how on the earth people wrote just like that. They knew this day will be coming. The forefathers knew this day will be coming, but it's never written, oh, it will be on March 2021, this wisest lady Vethapriya will do this, provide this civil justice. No. It goes without telling. They predicted me only. They predicted me only. It's just that gender thing, they got confused. People got confused, right? So I provided more clues, isn't it? You keep working, who am I? Okay? Yes, my dear fellow mankind. We humans are born champions of true love. We humans are born champions of clean love. We humans never knows how to hurt fellow mankind in any form. No, we don't know. But then, how all this filth came in? It is Pope Francis. So yes, for provided non-conventional fruits to the population, it's a poison, isn't it? Walmart, Target, Costco, Amazon, Sam's Club, they have to pay me $4 trillion. And then the $500,000 trillion, the cheapest medical financial. Oh yeah, if USA wants to go crazy, let them go crazy. I never asked for unconventional foods. I never asked, right? It is Pope Francis who created diabetes for me. The prostitute Pope Francis created diabetes for me. And I sure will get the civil justice my way. It is Pope Francis created that early gray for me. The stress creates gray hair. Because there is one of the mineral component that if it reduces, the gray hair will be forming. That is why in the other session in that mass, I just showed my gray hairs, right? It is a wisdom in a wisdom process after all. It is Pope Francis who provided that crap to me. When aging is a graceful aging. Yes, I love to, because it's a crown of glory. Right? When people get into that milestone of aging, graceful aging process, it's an excellent process. But everything must happen only in that time frame. He destroyed everything. Right? He destroyed everything. When people get married to the wrong humans, they will get diabetes. When people get married to the wrong humans, they will get early age gray hair. When people get married to the wrong humans, they will get birth defects. They will have sexual malfunction. They'll not, when women get married to the wrong men worldwide, people getting married wrong men, right? Then what will happen? They will not get breast milk to feed the baby. When they do not get that breast milk, what will they have to do? They have to run to the grocery to shell out that much $1 trillion and get the baby milk formula to just feed the baby. When those baby milk formula have all the toxins and all the whatnot. People should never get any C-section delivery. People should get only normal delivery. Simple as that. They should not be even getting long labor pain. No. The hidden puzzle behind God said only one law. Hey Adam, hey Eve, go get married in clean love. Means that says it all. It never says, see, this is how you have to love. This is how if you love. This is how if you get married to the correct people. This is how this will happen. That thing's never provided in Holy Bible. So doctors were making a hell lot of money, $1 trillion money from the C-section alone. The moment women become pregnant, they'll say, go for C-section because they get money. When people are staying in the hospital, when they become inpatient hospital, the more days they're staying in the hospital, their treasury in that hospital bank is increased in seconds, every second. How? The crime. I displayed the crime. You all got it. Why Department of Health Services, they are jealous of me and they are angry at me, they are frustrated at me. It's because I tore their mask, they tore the crime and displayed to the world. See, this is what these doctors are doing for long. See for yourself. And even when the people are having long labor pain, they say, see, you're having long labor pain. No, don't worry. We Pfizer's, we Tylenol, we Aleve, all those pharmaceutical prostitutes, right? We Bayers, we BASF, we Syngenta, we DuPont, we all have lot of solutions for that. You see, it's called epidural drug. Only fine shot. The nurses and the doctors will put it on the spinal cord. Then BC, you'll never have any labor pain at all. Fool for making people to fall in the trap, mass trap. How many people had epidural, had post-pregnancy side effects because of that? They have to deal with it and die with that hip pain like that, the lower pain. Our female human system joke for doctors? For them it's a joke, isn't it? Because they see them only in the anatomy system as a case. They don't even bother to address patient as by name. They call patients as a patient, case, just like a trash. They treat. Are they humans? Who proved this crime is provided by Dr. Fauci and Dr. Prince? Can you see how fools always leave a loophole and they themselves fall in the trap? It is like, see, we doctors, we always provide only help for humans. That is what Dr. Fauci and Dr. Prince proved to the entire human kingdom. Each and every single state of governors must be superman for whatever crime they provided, right? Because they are responsible and accountable for it. $1 trillion crime. $1 trillion crime. Then people get married, they will have to wonder why there is a sexual malfunction, sexual struggle. Then the doctors have to say, see, is it so? Oh, no. This Las Vegas, Sin City, and the strip clubs, the nightclubs are there. You know, you can even go to the restaurants where the waiters will provide more filthy dressing code to, oh, that'd be too sexy, isn't it? Oh. Who provided that? Doctors. Oh, this is not enough. See, we have the Hollywood, the Oscars, the TV shows, the operas, the orchestras. See, you can see a lot of filth in that. Go, see. See? It is healthiest. Illusion, isn't it? The temptation. How people fall in trap without any awareness. It's a prostitution way. They seduce, they lure, they provide the attraction, right? They make all people, innocent people, to fall in trap. Oh, this is not enough, right? See, Hollywood movies is not enough for you all, isn't it? Oh, yeah. We also got a lot of dollars from Queen of Elizabeth for funding James Bond movie. There'll be five different types of sex scenes alone. The James Bond alone will have polygamy in the James Bond movie. I know you're all laughing, isn't it? When polygamy is a crime, Pope Francis and Queen Elizabeth mandated, oh, James Bond movie makers, provide polygamy is healthiest. Oh, that'll be coolest. So people here getting married, they will have all that sexual malfunction, struggle. They don't know what on the earth is going on, right? This is beyond the healthy people having sex, whether getting they're pregnant or not is God's will only. Nobody knows. But even for that basic foundation level, everything got destroyed, right? Then they never stopped with that. Did they stop with the James Bond movies? No. James Bond movies itself is a proof, it is a pornography, right? How many James Bond heroes got a lot of luxury because of that? Merchandising with, prostituting with Queen Elizabeth II and bowing and worshipping Queen Elizabeth II as a god. Y'all know Sean Connery, right? It's my understanding he recently died, right? No, I don't know. There are a long list of James Bond movies. People collect them too. Oh my. Then they never stop with that, right? They never stop with that. They say, see, Las Vegas Sin City is not enough for you. Okay, nightclubs and strip clubs are not enough for you. Oh, see, there is James Bond movies types not enough for you. We also create exclusively pornography movie. See, that is very healthy. Signed by who? Dr. Fauci and Dr. Brinks. But they were providing marketing for what? The masking for a plague that never existed. I know you're wanting me to accuse them, isn't it? I can accuse, but I don't want to, right? It's just me. But there is that little bit of that thin layer of threshold, right? You're just waiting for me to just accuse out loudly. Loudest, isn't it? Blah, 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 blah. I know you're laughing, right? It is the same like how when people kill, they beep, right? I have only provided that help as well. They must be thanking the entertainment media, the movies. They were just wondering why they went beeped out. But now they must be thanking me infinite. Oh yeah, this is the lady. This is the lady that one helped us. And oh, salute. They'll be saluting me. Now tell me, what is Dr. Fauci and Dr. Brinks and the President Joe Biden going to say about that James Bond movies is a pornography movie? And they even went to the extent each and every single movie in the Hollywood also is a pornography category only, right? Pornography category. I educated, hey, stop that film. Provide healthy movies. You can do it. You can provide healthy recreation, right? Go work on that. It's not my job. Go provide a homework, sit and work on a list of homework assignment on how to provide healthy movies for the population. It should be only aligning with the healthy human wellness recreation services alone. Whoa, work on that. I provide that. It's still being in the reform process only. So one side I educated, one side I displayed the crime, right? They even provided a lot of $1 trillion of revenue that doctors and the nations make out of adverse sex industry alone. Be it Las Vegas, be it nightclubs, slip clubs, even sex toys, what not? Why? Because humans got married, wrong humans, right? So now you all got it. The LGBTQ people are innocent population, right? Probably they might even be frustrated with whatever that's happening with all this so-called fancy straight population, the crime. They must have chose, okay, whatever, when you people are doing this kind of a crap, why can't we? Foolishness. Innocence is there. That's an innocence, lot of innocence is there. They don't know what they're doing, isn't it? They are normal people only. And you all know, in all the workplace, there are LGBTQ people. People have to handle it, deal with it, diversified population only. People have to work with it. And whenever they want to create a shame, it all traces only to sex, right? But then, now tell me why nobody created that sexual impeachment and impeached Pope Francis? Why nobody impeached Queen Elizabeth II? That's a crime, right? Absolute crime. They are telling they are the lawmakers, right? The Senate are saying, see, we Senate are the super lawmakers, and that too we are Republicans, We are only jumped from directly from the heaven. We are very perfect humans. They are saying only that, right? But why? They never impeached Queen Elizabeth II, and they never fried Pope Francis in ashes, because even their eyes got blinded, right? So when eyes get blinded, they cannot see the clear truth be hidden behind of this crime. It's so deadliest, my dear fellow mankind. It's very deadliest. The crime provided by the Walmart and Amazon providing genetic modified fruits to the population is that they fed poison to the population. It's a deadliest crime. It's a zero tolerance. We all never knew. Again, we have to get out of the house, we have to drive. We will not go to the grocery to get just one apple or just one grape or one strawberry or one blueberry, right? Instead of spending that unhealthy $1 trillion for the mask, how that $1 trillion of revenue could have been used to reform entire grocery to provide only organic fruits to the population no matter what, with a flat rate, affordable or free. For whatever crime these grocery stores provided, everything should be free. Civilians should just like that walk stylish way to the grocery, any grocery they love. They should pick and choose whatever they want, and it should be free. Government must provide a debit card to each civilian, and all they have to show is the debit card. That is all. Whether they are employed, whether they are unemployed, whether they are retired, whether they are children, doesn't matter. Whether they're visitors to the United States of America, doesn't matter. Everybody should get the debit card of grocery, and they have to just walk in and get whatever they want, and they have to go. Nobody can define. I cannot define these people can only have Cheetos. These people can only have Cheez-Its. These people can only have Lay's chips. I cannot define that, right? I cannot define that. It has to be their individual civilian's choice. But provide healthy food there. Provide healthy cooking oil there. Provide healthy chips there. Provide healthy standard built ice creams there. Why even bother to provide poison at the cost of getting dollars? Just throw them in the trash. Just garbage it. This is exactly what I was educating. Not today. All in spring 2014, 15, 16 itself I finished educating. I've even finished entire retail infrastructure in that time frame itself. Because by the time spring 2016, I confirmed Pope Francis is the hell creator, right? I finished that in the fastest 3 years of time. So imagine if only I've been the Supreme Judge of USA on October 2018, 18, 19, 20. Those 3 years itself I would have provided a lot of healthy processing. You all got it, right? You all got it. Why there is prostitution facility? As if all this adverse sex industries is not enough for a revenue. These doctors, see, there's also prostitution facilities where you can go, you can pay, you can also use your, what is that called? Birth control drugs, right? For the men and the women, and then you can have free sex. Oh, wow, variety of sex you can have. It's so healthy. Who created that crap? Pope Francis. Pope Francis? I know. Pope Francis the prostitute. Pope Francis the prostitute. How many families destroyed? How many families got divorced? How many families' love relationships were broken up? What? You all puke in style, my dear. Just puke on the face of Pope Francis. Let him lick the puke and die in ashes, the cursed one, the prostitute, the absolute prostitute, Pope Francis. It is the men who got slaughtered in all this entire adverse sex scandal types. It is men who got slaughtered. That means it is Sean Connery, the innocent man, got slaughtered in the James Bond movie. He never knew what he's going to get into, right? He got slaughtered. Don't you all think with civil justice provided to me, even, I think he died recently, even he will get the civil justice the rightful way, right? He should get the civil justice rightful way. How many mocking, how many bullying he should have undergone through. How many women in the entertainment world have to live with all the torture they have been through and live with it. Don't you all think they must get the civil justice? When I get the civil justice, they get civil justice as well. It's a multitasking. Yes, this session went long because, with one word fruit, people never knew what is a fruit until I educated what is a fruit. So, yes, this is the pathetic state of each nation worldwide right now. What did innocent fruits and vegetables did to humans? Nothing, right? Other than they are only helping us. They are providing the minerals, they are providing the vitamins like God asked them to do. They are just providing whatever God asking them to do, the task. That's all. They are even providing oxygen for us to breathe, right? What we humans, the educated humans, did to them, did to the plants, who are being every single day genocide, martyred, right? They are getting slaughtered, butchered every single day, isn't it? For us to have healthy food. What humans did to the plant kingdom? What? Why name calling filth became a fashion show? Why? Why it became a fashion statement for among the educated population, name calling, addressing fellow mankind genital organs with filth? Why it became a fashion statement? Why? How? Why there are unhealthy, filthy, vulgar jokes worldwide? Why? Why there is curse words? What did animals do to human species? Nothing, right? So, what went wrong in humanity? You go do that homework and I will provide the civil justice, and there's a long list of medical billing that USA have to pay me. Do you all want to wear your masks forever? Don't you all want to live a normal life? Celebrating the festival of love every single day? Celebrating Merry Christmas every single day? It is a festival of love. It is a festival of true love, is the wisdom. Only vices can celebrate Merry Christmas. Fools can never celebrate Merry Christmas. Only vices will celebrate Merry Christmas every single day. Because people love true love. That's why true love is always true love. Says it all of why true love is true love. Stands out in the crowd, always. People long for true love. But true love always has its own highest standards of living, always stands out in the crowd. Because true love is true love. Forever it is true love. Forever. And what is a true love? Who can be a true love? A true Israelite, tribe, Christian, Jew of Israel, Judah, Jerusalem. Yes, if audience getting frustrated with me saying this over and over and over again, You all have to write it on your skull, my dear fellow mankind. It is a track record. It is known worldwide. Even Babylonians knows that. That is the first attribute of the true love is always a true Israel only. Nobody else. Nobody else. They are the unbreakable, unstoppable. Their wisdom will be always out of the box. People will be just wondering how on the earth they got this much wisdom. Oh my. Then they will realize, oh yes, it is a God chosen people. Because true Israel, they fear only God, nobody else. True love, true love, true love. Oh, it is heaven, my dear fellow mankind. The true love is indeed heaven. God is never a partial God. He gave the true love as a free gift of love to each man and each woman. They just got fooled by Pope Francis' illusion and process. That's their choice, right? There again, nobody can define what is true love. Nobody can teach how true love it should be. It comes out of nature. It's a nature. True love is always a nature. All the other love that comes out of influence, brainwashing, it all not nature. Right? True love, that is why it is created by God. True love is always created by God. So that is why it is heaven. It is highest standard. It's holy marriage law mandate. Nothing but holy marriage law mandate. Simplest way of living. That's all. That is all is true Christian. Nothing fancy. There is no fancy attachment here and there. Live and die in clean love. That is all is true Christianity. People can never mock other fellow mankind with filth. No. God's creations are mocked, right? They are made to be joke. By whom? It is Pope Francis who created all this hell. So now we all got the answers, right? Why people were getting long labor pain, why why women were not getting breast milk. They have to run to the grocery to get the baby milk formula when there should never be any baby milk formula at the first place. How women were fooled into thinking, do not get pregnant, otherwise your physical will be changed, and fooled by that alone. How many women, they never became pregnant. They realized it, but they wanted to become pregnant. The age gone. They cannot become pregnant. Gone is gone. How many people were enforced to take the epidural drug, the C-section? There should never be C-section. There should never be epidural drug. Nobody educated this. I was the only one human in the entire earth I educated. These people got frustrated with me. They got jealous with me. And they threw acid on me. When I was only helping Walmart and Target. Today everybody is witnessing what on the earth is going on in the Walmart and Target and Costco and Amazon, why they are getting freaked out, right? God is God always, all the time. All the time. They joined hands with President Trump. President Trump, in all this entire scandal, President Trump became helpless mode. I only educated that. They all joined hands and they threw acid on me. The Republica, the prostitutes. Walmart is a prostitute. So you all should not be even going to the Walmart to do the grocery. Target is a prostitute. Amazon is a prostitute. Hobby Lobby is a prostitute. Bed Bath Beyond is a prostitute. Michaels is a prostitute. Yes, my dear fellow mankind, we all fooled. We all got fooled. We all love shopping. At least most of the people love shopping. Right? Wise spending. Right? That looking for the sale and then running for that item to get for the sale price. It's fun shopping. Right? But then how we all got fooled. educated the crime of shopping malls, isn't it? Macy's means only the richest population alone can go and shop in Macy's. If at all the poverty people gets inside the Macy's, they'll be thrown out. They'll not be even given an excellent customer service care. What went wrong in humanity? The same dress that cost $60 in Macy's will cost half the price in Old Navy or in Gap is higher end, but Kohl's and Walmart and Target. And there are online shopping. Amazon can provide more lesser pricing, right, than Walmart. Crime, at what cost? At what cost? At what cost? At what cost? They're all prostitutes, isn't it? Google is a prostitute. Apple is a prostitute. Microsoft is a prostitute. You name any television. Sony is a prostitute. Sony television is a prostitute. Samsung television is a prostitute. Vizio television is a, not Vizio. There's something with a V, right? Or what is that? LG TV is a prostitute. Bose home theater system is a prostitute. Ray-Ban glass is a makers is a prostitute. All cosmetics like Estee Lauder, they are all prostitutes. The clothing, the footwear, the Nike, they are prostitutes. Now tell me, what will population do? Even if they are going to choose for a non-branded item, even they are prostitutes as well, right? Because everything comes under the same umbrella only. Laptops, Hewlett-Packard is a prostitute, Dell is a prostitute, Oracle is a prostitute, Messenger apps is a prostitute, Facebook is a prostitute, Twitter is a prostitute, TV channels are prostitutes, news channels like CNN, ABC, they are all prostitutes. Movies, the entertainment, Hollywood they are prostitutes. Doctors prostitutes, public sector's prostitutes, private sector's prostitutes, workplace prostitutes, education prostitutes, everything crap, everything created, destroyed. We all are helpless, right? Don't you all think can we live without drinking a gallon of milk forever? Without eating ice cream forever? Without eating cake or any healthy snacks or chips or whatever? Do you all want to wear the mask forever? You tell me. Well, can you see how Dr. Fauci and Dr. Brinks created the crime is proved? They have to pay $1 trillion no matter what. I will not leave them free, no. Meaning, they have to pay the $1 trillion medical compensation for created this crap for entire human kingdom. And they can live free. And I want them to live free to watch me to lead the USA and guide and let them watch how I'm guiding the USA government. And let them shed tears of shame if at all they have any little bit of conscience for whatever they did to the humanity. They made a hell lot of money out of masks, but they never bothered to provide a healthy organic fruit processing for homeless population, isn't it? How many homeless population would have died without having any food during this COVID-19? People are busy getting masks of different versions to wear it on their thing. You're seeing Nancy Pelosi is a purest prostitute, right? She's a prostitute after all. She's displaying them. So fruit. Nobody knew what is a fruit until I educated. Even education population also, educated facilities also, they never educated what is fruit. I have to educate what is poverty, I have to educate what is human, I have to educate what is road, I have to educate what is vehicle, I have to educate what is airface, I have to educate what is electricity, I have to educate what is cable, I have to educate what is fiber optics versus coaxial optics versus the cabling processing, I have to educate what is processor, I have to educate what is software world, I have to educate what is spoken language, I have to educate what is love language, I have to educate everything. That much of hard labor I provided. People never knew. Are humans crap for you? Are humans dust for you? So you all got it. It's a multitasking means it's a multitasking. I'm not joking, right? It is the Walmart CEO must be panic mode. He might even get heart attack. 30 years of Walmart, the merchandising, prostitution with Queen Elizabeth II must have got heart attack already or must started to get the heart attack already. Collapse of retail services just comes to the flat. Boom. That's what they say, right? When heart boop, 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 it beep, it pumps out. And then it comes boop, and then it goes down abruptly. Cardiac arrest. It should be the Walmart, Target, Costco. Those people must be Amazon. They must be freaked out. Even Walgreens, I would say. Even CVS Pharmacy, they should be freaked out. Yes, my dear fellow mankind. This has been happening for few long years. What, 5, 6 years is a long years, isn't it? They all are jealous of me. They destroyed the retail services and I provided entire infrastructure design of this is how the retail should be. Step by step I provided everything. Amazon took it. Amazon got the clue. Because it's all the healthy guidance and directions only needed. Right? So yes, this is all about fruits. But then I have to educate what is fruit. And how I educated to the population, right? First time humans got what is the education of spirits of the fruits. Okay? So, I will quickly read through the civil justice. This is the very fastest one. If I would have, without overview, I would have been done with 10 minutes. But anyways, it is longer session, it's because it's just the way it is. For I, Vethapriya Prose, proved scandal of absolute monarchs and proved Pope Francis's Roman Empire King Herod as of February 2021. Any salary, as in tax-free billions of dollars, USA government can provide effective immediate using direct deposit to my bank account to I am that I am, Vethapriya Prose, native Indian tribe, Israelite tribe, Christian Jew of Israel, Judah, Jerusalem, true owner of all nations worldwide, can help me. Scandal phases of Republica Europe nations worldwide. Republica at fault found guilty. Prostitutes of at fault found guilty of fatal negligence USA Republican government and at fault found guilty of fatal negligence USA Democrat government. USA-FCC-USDA-FDA-RETAILS-BASIC essentials types genetic modified foods and organic foods agencies nations created robocall poverty mandate is proved. I proved, right? It's a Walmart. All those retailers, they provided the robocall. I proved. And enforced poverty disability to I, Vethapriya Prose on October 2018 for Republica government of USA prostitute to steal the rightful Supreme Court judge of USA job on October 2018 that rightful belonged to I, Vethapriya Prose. Civil law must be provided now without any delay. The crime of Walmart, the crime of Costco, the crime of Amazon, the crime of Target, the crime of Sam's Club, you name any retailers, you name any grocery. The moment they provided unconventional poisons to the population, they all are classified as a domestic, violent, wild, endangered species. Comes under the breach of duty, intentional infliction of emotional distress, causation and injury, battery and types, assault and types, false imprisonment and types, trespass to land and types, trespass to chattels and types. Walmarts must be sealed and shut down immediately within the next 1 second, abruptly. You all might be working on with the shock of why on the earth the Fry Electronics got shut down. But this is a super shock, isn't it? When Walmart going to shut down its doors forever. Sealed and shut down means. The crime is skyrocketing. This President Joe Biden don't know the crime severity. I, Vethapriya Prose, true civil lawyer, true civil doctor, true civil supreme judge, own the text for ongoing civil justice sign-off at fault found guilty of fatal negligence, USA-Republica government and USA Democrat government, as in USA-FCC-USDA-FDA-RETAILS-BASIC essentials error, genetic modified fruits and organic fruits, agencies, nations created robocall poverty mandate. And with fatal negligence failed to educate, USA cannot create robocall poverty mandate and by default created Republica USA robocall poverty mandate to I, Vethapriya Prose, true civil lawyer, true civil doctor, true civil supreme judge and Republica government GOP leader Mitch McConnell, President Trump, Supreme Court Judge Brett Kavanaugh in October 2018 enforced poverty mandate to I, Vethapriya Prose abruptly on October 2018 and Republica government of United States of America took away $4,500 on October 2018 abruptly and enforced finance debt of $10,000+ since October 2018, 2019, 2020 and as of today to I, Vethapriya Prose. And enforced finance disabled to I, Vethapriya Prose abruptly. It's a crime for at fault found guilty of fatal negligence, USA Republican government prostitution, USA Democrat government prostitution, USA retail prostitution, basic essentials prostitution, USA FDA, USDA-FDA retails prostitution. Error is genetic modified fruits and organic fruits agencies nations created robocall poverty mandate is proved. And with when ruling the USA, they never educated. USA should never enforce poverty to I, Vethapriya Prose. So civil justice is I, Vethapriya Prose want Citibank CEO to pay off my debt $10,000+ and sign off tax-free $5,000. And at fault found guilty of fatal negligence, USA Republica government and USA Democrat government, USA-FCC retails, USA-FCC-USDA-FDA retails basic essentials error, genetic modified fruits. I've written vegetables, type error, just take it. It's fruits and organic fruits, agencies, nations created. Robocall poverty mandate is fatal negligence, so must sign off tax-free $5,000 trillion to be direct deposited in my bank account for all types of damages done by selfish cunning, Islam, Judaism, absolute monarchs types, wild endangered species, and health creators, and at fault and found guilty, Holy Highness God of USA, Queen Elizabeth II, Pope Francis, and Republica government of USA will provide needful help accordingly to be in the same page. So yes, it went 1 hour and 25 minutes, but it's still, you all should know, it's a basic right. The crime is deadliest, right? It's skyrocketing. USA should only work on signing of the civil justice, nothing else. The moment the USA signs a job offer to me, everything gets fixed because I only can bail out and provide all the design solutions. Everything got crashed. I can only bail out Walmart. Walmart should be sealed and shut down immediately within the next 1 second. Right? I know it is tough for population to digest the truth, but that is the truth. When it's a crime, right? Nobody gave authority for Walmart to feed the poison to the population. A retail store, a grocery store, do not need to have any unhealthy food stuff. No. It's a holy public services. They should know, they should have known their responsibility and accountability. They failed in that. Big time. 30 years or 50 years of Walmart will have to be shut down immediately. I can bail out Walmart. I can provide that mercy. I can bail out Costco. I can bail out Sam's Club. I can bail out Target. It is out of my mercy only they are going to live. They threw acid on me. It's not a tit for tat, my dear fellow mankind. No. If it's a tit for tat, what would I have done? You all know, right? I would have just asked, hey, USA President, go, freeze all the bank accounts for Walmart. Let the Walmart CEO be thrown on the road to sleep with the homeless and let him beg for the dollars and go and be standing on the queue to wait for the welfare. Let him beg and let all the people reject. That is tit for tat. But rather, the bailout is what? I can allow all these prostitutes to live free, but I will provide all the reform, retail reform my way. I own Walmart. I own Target. I own Costco. I own Amazon. I already said, right? I own everything. So, yes, I must get the civil justice according to the Holy Bible civil law guidelines only. So either Walmart, Amazon, Target, Costco, Sam's Club, they have to say they know what is Holy Bible, or they have to say, sorry, we are so Republicans, we are already purest God. We already jumped on only heaven. We did not have time to know what is Holy Bible. That's what they have to say. And I will say, no matter what, pay me $500,000 trillion. Right? That is civil justice for me. Cheapest medical finance aid for damages done to me. Yes. Thank you all for your time, my dear fellow mankind. You all keep puking on the face of Pope Francis without forgetting. Just keep puking, okay? Don't stop puking. That is an assignment I want to provide for you all. The more puke, the more St. Peter's Basilica will be filled with that puke. And Pope Francis will be fried in ashes, will be gone in ashes. Okay? Talk to you all soon and have a good day. Bye for now.